Getting seasick can be a sure way to ruin a trip, and if you're anything like me, you're probably wanting to know all the possible ways to prevent yourself from getting seasick. So there are always like the conventional ways, like taking medicine or getting one of those patches that you can put on your arm. But what about some more natural ways to help prevent and treat seasickness? Well, before I start, I just want to say please don't take what I'm saying as the only truth or like the only way to prevent and treat nausea, because we're all so unique, and what works for me may not work for you. First off, let's talk about prevention methods. The first, and what may seem to be the most basic, is to avoid things that can trigger nausea. This includes things like other people vomiting, foods that are greasy, acidic, or spicy. Avoid eating a big meal. Avoid citrus foods and juices, bad odors, and the list goes on and on. Honestly, even thinking about other people vomiting makes me sick. Another helpful thing is sleep. Getting a good night's sleep can be so helpful in many different aspects of health, and one way is the prevention of nausea. The last measure of prevention is an acupressure bracelet. You can probably find one on Amazon for a fairly decent price, or if you don't feel like spending money, you can do acupressure yourself. So you want to measure from this crease between your palm and your wrist, 3 fingers width, and right in the middle, right there, is a pressure point P6, and you should feel 2 tendons right there. And once you find those 2 tendons, you want to massage that point with either your index finger or your thumb for 2 to 3 minutes, and you want to do it pretty firmly, but of course you don't want to hurt yourself. And then once you're done with that, you want to repeat that on your other wrist. Now, on to ways to treat seasickness when it happens. First, don't spend too much time inside. Go outside, get some fresh air, enjoy the sun if it's sunny outside. And going along with that, go outside and look out at the horizon. When you do this, it actually helps your eyes and brain see and adjust to the movement of the boat and of the water. Third is to eat something. Not a big meal because, like I already mentioned, that won't help. It'll just make it worse. But snacking on something light and bland like saltine crackers, pretzels, plain bread, and maybe drinking some soda or ginger ale may help as well. Fourth is ginger. It's been used for over 2,000 years in the treatment of nausea. And there are some studies out there that show that ginger is helpful with nausea, but unfortunately, it doesn't help prevent it as well. Fifth and final is peppermint. This doesn't work for as many people, but it can really help calm the stomach of some people. One of the ways in which you can take peppermint is by drinking peppermint tea. Honestly, this is my favorite. I love peppermint tea. If you have any questions, want to see where I'm getting my information from, or just want to do some of your own research, I've put all the links to the sources that I've used in the description box below. I hope you find all of this information very helpful.